Get ready for the future because SAP and Anthropic are making history. They have officially announced plans to bring the powerful Claude model directly into the SAP Business AI Platform. This isn't just an update. This is a massive integration designed to put cutting-edge reasoning and agentic capabilities right where enterprise operations happen. We're talking about embedding Claude into SAP's entire AI portfolio, powered by Joule agents, which will allow for incredible automation across complex systems like S/4HANA and SuccessFactors. Find out how this partnership is set to redefine the autonomous enterprise.
Here's a simple way to protect your phone without stress. This Elon 3-pack comes with tempered glass screen protectors, camera lens protectors, and an installation frame for an easier, cleaner fit. It's clear, case-friendly, and built to help guard against scratches and everyday bumps. Check the link in the comments to get it on Amazon.
Next up, we are diving into a major geopolitical and security development as Japan scrambles for access to top-tier AI technology. Government sources reveal that the Japanese government is currently in intense negotiations with the U.S. company Anthropic to gain access to its latest AI model, Mythos. This move is driven by serious concerns over cyberattacks utilizing sophisticated AI tools, with officials aiming to use Mythos to bolster national defenses against threats from China and Russia. We break down what this means for Japan's cybersecurity strategy and the potential risks involved. Now, let's talk about the intense competition brewing in the AI coding agent market. The landscape is shifting fast, with Anthropic's Claude Code leading the charge, but the market is facing consolidation threats. We explore the explosive growth projections for coding agents and the serious antitrust concerns surrounding major tech players like SpaceX's proposed acquisition of Cursor. Discover why experts are warning that allowing this consolidation could lead to higher prices and stifle innovation in this rapidly evolving field. And finally, in the ongoing AI arms race, OpenAI is firing back hard against Anthropic's latest offering. OpenAI has countered Anthropic's Mythos by unveiling its own powerful models, including Daybreak and 3 new GPT-5.5 cyber models. This is a direct technological clash that signals the escalating stakes in the generative AI space. Don't miss the full breakdown of these competing releases and what it means for the future of AI innovation. Stay with us. SAP and Anthropic have announced a major collaboration to integrate Anthropic's Claude AI model into SAP's Business AI Platform, aiming to embed advanced reasoning and agentic capabilities across SAP's entire AI-enabled solution portfolio. This strategic partnership is designed to advance SAP's vision of the autonomous enterprise in the age of agentic AI. The collaboration, unveiled at SAP Sapphire, focuses on embedding Claude's agentic capabilities into the newly announced SAP Business AI Platform, powered by Joule and Joule agents. This integration leverages SAP's extensive over 50 years of business application know-how in processes, data, and governance, complemented by SAP's open ecosystem approach that supports various AI models, offering customers greater choice and flexibility. Through this connection to the SAP Business AI Platform, Claude will empower agents to execute complex tasks directly within enterprise systems. These tasks range from critical functions like closing quarterly books and answering complex employee leave inquiries to dynamically rerouting supplier orders mid-shipment, coordinating across core SAP solutions, including S/4HANA, SuccessFactors, and Ariba via the Master Control Program, MCP. Christian Klein, CEO of SAP SE, stated that the partnership builds something uniquely valuable for customers, emphasizing that the autonomous enterprise requires AI that understands business context and operates within established organizational controls. Daniela Amodei, co-founder and president of Anthropic, highlighted that Claude was built to support essential business operations, ensuring that AI actions occur within the trust and governance frameworks that SAP customers already rely upon. Joule, SAP's AI-enabled business assistant, will be expanded with Claude's advanced agentic features. Customers leveraging this integration can anticipate enhanced capabilities, particularly concerning trust and safety. Anthropic is focused on deploying safe, reliable AI into enterprise processes by ensuring that AI adjustments or recommendations adhere strictly to the existing approvals, policies, and compliance frameworks wired into SAP solutions. By combining Claude's advanced agentic AI with SAP's depth and scale, the partnership seeks to help organizations transition from AI experimentation to deeply integrating it into the core of their operational workflows. Japan is actively negotiating with the U.S. artificial intelligence company, Anthropic, to gain access to its advanced AI model, Claude Mythos, driven by escalating concerns over cyberattacks utilizing sophisticated AI tools. Government sources indicated that the motivation behind this pursuit is the model's demonstrated capability in identifying vulnerabilities across web browsers and software, raising fears of its potential exploitation for widespread system attacks. In response to these threats, Prime Minister Sani Takaichi directed the minister responsible for cybersecurity, Hisashi Matsumoto, to explore countermeasures against cyberattacks leveraging the latest AI technologies. Japan's strategic objective in securing access to Mythos is twofold: to bolster national cyber defenses, particularly against threats believed to originate from China and Russia, and to acquire expertise in AI development. Matsumoto confirmed that Japan is currently engaged in discussions with the United States regarding access negotiations. He emphasized that while awaiting access to the model, immediate defensive measures must be implemented. Furthermore, the government is accelerating preparations to formulate concrete countermeasures in collaboration with relevant ministries and the ruling Liberal Democratic Party. Access to the Mythos model, introduced by Anthropic in April, is currently limited to entities like Google LLC and certain financial institutions, but governments and public organizations are actively seeking inclusion. Experts warn that an unmitigated threat scenario involving Mythos could enable cyberattacks capable of severely disrupting systems across numerous sectors. Anthropic, a U.S. startup known for developing safety-focused generative AI, released Claude in 2023, adhering to principles designed to prevent harmful behavior. The Japanese government views securing access to these increasingly sophisticated AI systems as a matter of national interest. Meanwhile, financial leaders from the Group of 7 advanced economies are expected to voice similar concerns regarding AI-driven cyber threats at upcoming meetings in Paris next week. Within Japan, Chief Cabinet Secretary Minoru Kihara stressed the government's commitment to a rapid response to any potential misuse, with the Financial Services Agency establishing a public-private framework to enhance security measures. The rapidly evolving market for artificial intelligence coding agents is facing intense consolidation, prompting calls for antitrust intervention to ensure continued competition and consumer benefit. Experts argue that if ambitious players like Elon Musk's SpaceX continue to acquire competitors, the market risks collapsing into a high-priced oligopoly. AI coding agents, software programs that write and execute code using large language models, are demonstrating massive productivity gains, potentially reducing engineering task times from days to minutes. The market is projected to surge from approximately $7.63 billion in 2025 to nearly $183 billion by 2033, driven by the ability of these agents to function like software engineers. Companies leading this charge, such as Anthropic with its Claude Code, possess significant pricing power because their agents deliver high quality, often operating autonomously. However, the market's growth is being hampered by strategic acquisitions, including SpaceX's proposed purchase of Cursor, a sophisticated coding agent. Analysts contend that these buyouts signal a trend where big tech firms use capital to acquire market leadership rather than fostering genuine innovation. The coding agent landscape is highly competitive, with numerous players emerging, including Cursor, Devin, Claude Code, OpenAI's Codex, and Google's Antigravity. While Anthropic's Claude Code has shown strong adoption, the consolidation trend is evident as OpenAI and xAI continue to compete through internal development rather than acquisitions. The acquisition of Cursor by SpaceX, valued at $60 billion, exemplifies this strategy. Concerns are mounting that reduced competition will lead to coordinated, higher pricing, potentially setting subscription tiers at $20, $100, and $200. This environment would stifle new entrants who lack the massive capital and distribution channels necessary to compete with established incumbents. Drawing parallels to past tech industry consolidation, critics urge courts to block future acquisitions in this nascent market. They argue that allowing mergers to proceed removes viable competitors, leading to reduced innovation and higher costs for consumers. The author concludes that if Elon Musk seeks market share, he should focus on out-innovating competitors rather than buying them, warning that the failure to enforce antitrust laws in this sector could repeat the mistakes made by big tech in previous decades. OpenAI has launched Daybreak and 3 new GPT-5.5 cyber models, directly countering Anthropic's Mythos. This development signals an escalating technological arms race in the field of artificial intelligence and cybersecurity. The introduction of these advanced models is poised to significantly impact the landscape of AI capabilities and security protocols. Industry observers are closely watching how these new releases will affect the competitive dynamics between major AI developers. The news highlights a rapid pace of innovation, particularly in the intersection of large language models and advanced cyber defense capabilities.